I'm so tired, dude, honestly.
Chalky, you might actually stand a chance in this race if Mad can't even function. Pyro's more hungover.
Yeah,
than,
actually, both me.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm at like 20% capacity, man.
I mean, on paper, sure, I might stand a chance, but experience has taught me that I usually don't.
It's just
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
there's hope for me, mate.
My body is like, yeah, bro. You did a lot of stuff on the weekend with the kid. But can I please remind you that you are almost 40? So no, I'm just gonna decline now.
Right. Okay.
Oh shit! I actually should turn on my HUD.
That would help. What have you been filming, Mad? you have no reason to turn off the HUD, yeah?
No, I do. So what?
Are we all here, by the way?
Yeah.
We're all here. Good. Right. So, but we'll be behind the gold line here. Gentlemen, you're pointing sideways. Yeah.
Oh, this time Mad and Chalky are facing sideways.
You're actually backwards, both to me, yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm not.
They're all
That's-
backwards.
yeah.
You're all backwards.
Warframe playing games again.
Well, welcome back. We're on, is it Copernicus? Is it that one?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're on Copernicus Lure for our daily, or whenever we do our Atomicycle races. Rules are simple. We basically run to the end, and whoever wins, wins. Shorky has failed to finish the last 3 races he's been in, for somehow.
I'm not optimistic on this one, so we'll see.
Yeah, and me, Mad, and Pyro both have a win in our last 3, so yeah. But we'll get going right. Shorky, it's always up to you to do the honors of doing the countdown.
Oh. All right.
And we go on your count, good sir.
All right, we go on 0, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I don't like how Shorky's in the lead all of a sudden, yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Damn, it's these turns. Don't forget this map has the bollards that come out of the middle as well, by the way, yeah. Okay. Damn it, hit me.
Oh damn!
I'm sorry, guys. I can't mute my mic right now. Oh god.
It's always the stupid balls that get me. Get out. Thing is, these maps are normally so big, it's nice to blitz across them.
And he has another go.
Yes! Suck it, Shorky!
Fucking hell.
Pyro last, dude.
I told you, bro.
Well, he is hanging.
I'm not here.
He is.
I'm here, but I'm not here.
He is hanging. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably our most competitive race.
Diver's fave, Shorky Pyro.
That is correct, yes.
At least I finished.
Also, was this your best finish yet, Shorky? 3rd?
Oh yeah.
What a pro.
As long as there's progress, I'm happy.
He's where he belongs in his natural habitat at bronze, yeah.
Well, fuck you too, man.
Oh, well. Shorky, don't overreact, mate, yeah? Yep. Well, I'm glad you finished, Shorky. It breaks a month of you not being able to finish races for one reason or another, or even connecting to them. So yeah, it's been nice. Welcome back for more Star Chart adventures. I'm FaithNo45 of Clan Annora, and we return to the dojo node for the 3rd rotation of dojos for the Spring 2025 12-year anniversary showcase. We venture into the best works of xXRed DemonsXx. Previously an all-star winning PlayStation clan, they won gold in the 12-year showcase. As ever, if you'd like to join our in-game alliance or join our growing decorating Discord, follow the link in the video description. If you'd like to join us for the live tours, then check out my Twitch, which is also being linked below. Additionally, we also have a gaming themed public dojo decorating contest that you can take part in. Check out the video in the description for all the details on how to enter. We'll be back for more tours soon, and until then, enjoy this in-depth tour of xXRed DemonsXx. Yeah, so Mad, do you want to do the honours of doing the countdown?
Ja, okay. 5, 4, 3.
Welcome to the Architects Anonymous. I'm Faith.
Willkommen zu den Architekten Anonymous. Keep going.
Start translating. You don't have to translate for post countdown.
I'm live translating for a German audience, dude.
You don't have to do it at the same time as me. It's like, you know, like the translators, they sit and they got like the mic in their head and they're translating at the UN. That's you.
Oh,
but I
the
can hear
UN.
you.
Yeah.
I'm Faith of Annora. Anyway, I'm
Ich bin
with.
Glaube von Annora.
Well, Nora's not translated good. I'm with Mad Davos of Finnish Retribution, Shorky444 of the Fortress of Lua, and a very hungover Pyrorock9876 of Stonehenge Sentinels. And today we are going into the clan xXRed DemonsXx. So yeah, welcoming everyone into the Twitch chat. If you do have any questions, comments, feedback, or taunts, please, I will read them out as we go along. So as we're loading in to Red Demons, a bit of info about them. So they are naturally a PlayStation clan. They previously won the All-Star in the winter of 2023 when Alliance's own Fear Perfection was the guest judge. I can't remember how many specific awards they've won, but they were quite a common PlayStation clan, and they won gold in this specific contest as well. So yeah, very accomplished clan, and this is why we like the showcases to go into the clans that we couldn't previously see when we were trapped on Xbox. But right, so we're not actually going to
Red
start.
Demons have one trophy of each tier, so All-Star, Gold, Silver, Bronze.
Ah, lovely. Thank you, Matt. So we're not actually going to start with the spawn room because I want to come back to it. So I've kind of like hidden behind the welcome sign as well. So you can have a little look at the information because kind of like the rooms get better and better in this dojo. So I thought it would be better to go from, you know, the list isn't exactly numbered because it's based on like quality of work building up to like their best works. So I don't want to leave the Anubis at the beginning and towards the end as well. Right. So we will start with going to 01 Ray. By the way, they I think it's Portuguese that they type in, so or Spanish. So
Ray Demonio.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to really work overtime of pronouncing things. Yeah. How would Megan come in here? She can't pronounce anything on prime time. She would struggle. But yeah, the clan, before we start talking, generally has a lot of builds of like mythology, be it demons, dragons, some like film stuff as well, like dark mythology stuff. So yeah, like they have a concurrent theme that kind of runs through their dojo as well. And yeah, all right. So Pyro, because you can barely look at the screen and I'm worried about you passing out, let me know what you think, mate. Yeah.
So I mean, like without too much spoilers for the Anubis that we're going to go back to later, yeah, it's definitely clear how far they've come in terms of just getting a humanoid shape right. Like this is by no means a bad sculpt, you know, but we are seeing a few of the same tricks that we've seen in other sculpts in other dojos, like using those infested balls for the shoulders, the pecs, and the abs.
Yep,
and things like that.
Shell,
but still,
yeah, that's what the item's called. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's the one. But even still, it is a very impressive build. I like the way it's framed with the kind of the rock shattering with the glowing energy at the bottom. It's quite effective.
I like the sword. The sword is cool. It actually works well with the contrast with the body, and it's even got a little demon eyes in it as well. Jesus Christ, I'm falling through everything.
Yeah, it's tough to look at without a deco cam. Yeah.
Yeah,
I wish they. I mean, I love the mask. Don't get me wrong. The mask is really cool, but I wish there would be a viewing platform.
Yeah. Is there one up to the right? Oh no, that's where we start. Yeah. I think this is the viewing platform. We'll see this a lot in this dojo. I think it's where the teleporter is, directly out from the open space, because the clan's designed to walk through. Nothing's been blocked off, so I think they've designed it that way. So everything is at this angle that we'll see in the dojo roughly. So yeah.
I gotta say the horns are pretty good. Horns are tough. Or not tough, but annoying to do.
What are they made out of here?
Rocks. xXRed rocks.
All right. Hi, Bloodshed in the chat. Sorry, I didn't give a shout out. I was trying to get the race started earlier. Yeah.
Hey, Bloodshed.
Yep. Yep. Shorky, you can't sculptures. What do you think of this?
Who said I can't sculpt? But yeah, the first thing I noticed is the hands. The hands could use a lot of work. Mainly their shape. You see how the fingers are kind of broken off exactly 90 degrees from the palm of the hand? That's very unnatural. Usually the palm has some kind of curvature to it.
No, I think it's exaggerated like this on purpose. I think that's actually pretty cool. Yeah.
It's meant to be
That
for
could
fun
be. That
bending
could
over
be.
holding and gripping the sword. Yeah.
Yeah, and the thumb on the left hand is not good as well because it usually should be different from the other fingers. We've said that a lot of times in the past tours as well. That's something a lot of people get wrong.
It gets a lot of leeway because it's a demon, right?
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
I mean, I would consider this more a claw than a hand, actually. So I think that's fine.
And also, it's
Yeah, I mean, it
hard
doesn't
to...
take anything from the build, to be fair. I'm just nitpicking here.
Thing is, Shorky sees these used as fingers every day, so I think he has an umbrage with this particular item. Yep.
Like, for me, like, the first thing that, like, strikes my eye when I see stuff like this is the hands. Just because I've worked on them a lot. So they kind of break the illusion for me at some times. But yeah.
No. I mean, I don't think it's their first build done, because I think they want it to be on the top of their teleporter, kind of like symbolizing their clan. But no, I think it's decent, considering like we've seen lots of sculpts like this. This is like one of the more top-end sculpts out of the classic pieces we normally see being used to make Dragonoid figures or demons and stuff like that as well. Yeah, infested pieces.
Yeah, the torso is well made.
Yep.
The general posture is also nice.
Yeah, wings are good as well. I quite like the wings.
Yeah, they are.
I would have loved to give them the all-star, but they already had it, so I was not allowed to. Yeah, definitely. And their sculpting is on a very high level, actually.
Yeah, and we'll go and see that later in the tour as well as we go through the builds.
I think you can already see it on this, like considering the scale. I mean, it's not a Geiger sculpture, but it's a fairly large sculpture. But still, everything is like you get all the little details on the muscles and the posture. It's actually pretty good. The scaling is perfectly balanced, and again, stuff like the horns are like really tough to do in that manner.
Yep, big time.
Yeah.
Especially everything at being at scale, because we've seen so many sculpts where the torso is bigger than the legs. I'm not looking at anyone here but me. Yep.
There is a nice detail with the room mask. So if you keep following the path round, it will eventually lead to like an underside view of the demon. It goes down and then it spirals round the back and then it comes back up. But if you, at some point along that path when it's coming back up, there's a little cave that you can enter with a few bones laying around. Yeah, Mad's here now.
Oh, it's at the other side. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, it actually comes around, yeah.
Just gotta keep following it around. Oh, and it leads to their gold trophy. Their gold trophy's hidden at the end of it.
Is it all the way at the back? Oh, is it? There's a little inferno cage down here as well, by the way, that I found. Yeah, like a little doorway.
Just saying, it's gonna be tough to criticize this dojo because the decorators obviously
very
on a higher level than some of the guys in this chat.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
Was that aimed at me, Mad?
What do you mean? You got a fire demon too, right?
I do, yeah. Igor, yep.
So you get nothing to be afraid of, right? I mean, your fire demon looks like equally menacing, right? Not goofy at all.
Anyway, we're going to go on to the next room. Schizo said it's not a bad, it's a pretty nice build. He also said, he also asked, can you only get the All-Star once? Which, yes, that's correct. So once you win it once, that is that. And then...
There is a very rare case of clans having 2 All-Stars on Nintendo Switch.
Well, only because they have
because
only
of they
like
they
5
couldn't
clans
even fill their
submitting. So
yeah,
Yeah.
they couldn't even
Yeah.
fill the slots on the competition.
And to be fair, on
Switch.
Switch, it actually hurts them because most of them were Mountain and Moon clans. Like, you didn't get any resources, so those people just wanted the flex of having 2 All-Stars ahead of getting all the resources that you might need on Switch. So it's kind of like there was a trade-off for why the Switch clans were allowed to be given them, basically, yeah. They wouldn't give, for example, my clan another All-Star ever, so it was just a Switch thing. Right, so we move on. There's lots of rooms, by the way. I've filtered down what I think are the best rooms, and then there's a few bonus rooms if we have time at the end, but I'm not so fast. So the first room that I'd like us to go next to is 06 Titan de Helio.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Which is, again, in
There we go.
very similar vein of what we just saw, but in a different kind of sculpt, yeah. Which
Yeah, following up Matt's point, this is already way out of my league.
Yeah, I would doubt that I could scoop this, to be honest.
I probably can't. Like the previous room, I might have had a shot at sculpting something similar, but this, I'd
The
probably
face is
take me
crazy.
Shut up, man! You built the AdMech. What are you on about?
Dude, like, dude, look at the face, man. Like, that's tough as fuck, man.
I'm gonna see if I can go higher to get a better perspective of it. They do need a viewing platform over like around its head bit, yeah. Yeah, well, that's better, yeah. Again, they don't want a case of Rio, so they've locked up most of their consoles, yeah. There's only one room that I found that I looked at that had the console open, which was their Umbra room. So yeah.
The only thing I can really critique in this room is okay, I tell you how it went. So they did the chest first and the hat, right? And didn't think when they started, they didn't think about the posture.
Yep,
And then we're like, oh fuck, right? And then just moved along with it. You can clearly see whenever this happens on the sculpture, I'm guilty of that too. I made the same mistake on my Bahamut. So it was really difficult to add some like actual posture to the sculpture afterwards.
Yeah, I'm currently working on a humanoid sculpt, and when I was getting the posing, I specifically tried to rotate the torso to try and avoid exactly this.
Yeah,
But I mean, but the quality of the sculpt itself is so good that I could honestly forgive it.
Yeah, and I can definitely tell that they're fixing the hand slowly. Like this hand is, in my opinion, proportionally much better than the other one. The thumb is actually shorter; it's in a different direction. It actually looks like a thumb. The only kind of slight thing that would make it better if it was a bit like on the thicker side because it's kind of thin. But that could be part of the build. So like no critics on the hands. They're great.
We've actually got a direct comparison because the right hand here is holding like like a spell or something in its hand, like the fire demon. The fingers doing the similar thing. You can see how better the proportions are. Also, the trail of the ice then wraps around its forearm. It's very cool. There's so many details.
I also like the individual movement of each finger. That's a really
exactly.
Makes it really come alive. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it's the right hand is really perfect in my opinion. I don't think I can even critique it. So.
No, it's good. It's like it's a
Again, the most impressive part is the face by far. That's a really really good job made. Yeah.
And another thing is I like how like the entire theme's like a glacier based kind of golem thing, but the theme really works well. I don't know if they got it from a reference.
I don't know. It kind of looks like Ifrit from Final Fantasy, but with ice.
I mean, the name of the room just translates to Ice Titan.
So apparently, the Titan de Helio is from Ark Survival Evolved.
Oh.
Yep.
Ah.
All right.
I thought that game had dinosaurs. So I guess it's gotten a few updates.
It's the Ice Titan boss apparently.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, when a beginner thinks about doing an Ice Titan, they would just pick all the ice decorations and try to make a Titan out of that. These guys went above and beyond. Like they're thinking outside of the box. They're not necessarily making it all out of ice. They're thinking more of a concept, similar to a concept art. If someone is designing an Ice Titan for a game, this is how it most likely would end up like, right? So they really have that creativity when it comes to, like they don't have to limit themselves to certain things. they're avoiding all those beginner mistakes. It's obvious that they have a lot of experience.
Big time, yeah. By the way, those cutlet.
Oh,
teeth are just
inside
cheat
inside
codes.
the mouse,
Yep.
inside the mouth, they've actually used an infested plant as the uvula, the little dangly bit at the back.
It's not an
That's
infested
actually
plant.
nice
It's an
idea.
underwater Uranus plant. It's the big.
Oh, is
It's
it?
the sponklet plant, which is like the one that we can get in like a mini one that we can get from Scam Mother as well. Yeah, up there.
Ah, yes.
Yep.
You're right.
Yep. No, I love it. Again, by the way, Mad, with the feet, do you reckon they run out of space? I'm like, oh, just submerge it in ice. They definitely run out of space.
I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know if
Yep.
if they don't know. Maybe the reference doesn't show the feet, so they just stick
then we
true
can't
to
do
it.
it. Yeah.
Or I don't think feet would be too hard for the decorator,
No,
because
yeah.
looking at that face, I think he's also able to do feet. Like,
Yep.
honestly.
I
So in
have a
difficulty,
question.
faces are more difficult than feet. So I don't know.
Very true. Yep.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
true.
I have a question. What are the teeth?
Cutlets.
Blubberfish.
They're the cutlet pieces in the Ostron tab. There's the
Oh.
Omni Blubber. I think this one is specifically called the cutlet because it's like
Yeah,
yeah.
That's also my favorite piece in shadow art, by the way.
Yep.
They
Because
have
it's got a
this
smooth
texture.
curve on it.
I
yeah.
did not know that.
Yeah.
I
That's a
love
really-
them. They are so good for shadow art, dude.
Well, I'll keep that in mind.
It's good because it has a straight edge, it has a curved edge, and also it's got like a pointy edge as well. It's a very
Yeah,
versatile.
it kind of
can't-
shapes like a
can't
triangle a
get
little
up there.
bit, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
very useful.
very,
Yeah, they're very
useful,
nice
yeah.
here.
I have like 500 of them in my EVA 01 shadow art.
I am not surprised. Also, the general cutlets are very good because they're very small, so it's
Yeah,
easy
yeah,
to get a good I can't double jump for some reason. My controller is bugging up. Anyway,
the
right.
last a little, just semantics, but if they would have scaled the teeth differently so that the front teeth are bigger, right, and make the
Oh, to actually get
Oh,
some
yeah.
proper wolf fangs on there.
yeah. That's the only thing
Yeah.
I can add to this, honestly. Yeah, and obviously the
Yeah.
posture, but yeah.
This one also stands out a lot more from the mask compared to the previous sculpt. The
Yeah,
previous
definitely.
sculpt did blend into the mask a bit, whereas with this one they've stuck exclusively to
Because
that
of
darker
the
ice.
energy orbs spread everywhere in the
Yep.
in the first build. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh man,
Dude, like it's so impressive how they get the tiny details. It even looks like it has nostrils and everything.
Yeah, honestly, like that face is crazy difficult. Honestly.
Yep. I mean, they gave it big thighs, but they gave it no back. Like, yeah, that is as flat as a pancake. Yeah. They didn't do the Titan booty justice.
Well, I
yeah.
don't know the reference. Maybe it is that way. I mean, things
Yep.
in Ark Survival look a bit weird sometimes. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe it is humped like that. And also, like I was gonna say, the hands are a bit too large for the arm size. But again, if it's a golem, then who knows? Maybe the reference is like that. And considering how good they are at sculpting, I'd imagine that the reference is like that. That's probably intentional. It's not a mistake.
Maybe. Right, we won't spend much more time gawking, so we'll move on to the next
Alright.
stream, which is 12 Hydra.
Ooh. Another take on a Hydra. Yeah.
Triple tool noodle. Whoa. No.
Yeah, we've seen better. We've seen better.
Nah.
Yep.
This is like basic. This is.
It is. It is
I mean,
something
the
we could
wings-
see in
the
an
wings
emergence
are
plan.
The
Very
wings are
good,
good,
but-
yeah. Yep.
The wings are very good. Gotta say that, but the rest is super basic.
Yep.
The paper boat teeth are good.
They're very good decorations at this scale, yeah. I mean, we've seen lots and lots of Hydra, yeah. They've definitely
but
relied
this
too
is-
much on the
This
scale
is the
head. Yeah.
lazy way to build a dragon. Yeah.
Yep. I was going to say he could probably save some cap by being a Shadow art expert after the next update in the little like cavern holes and stuff that they've got. And at the back there's one cave that's got eyes flowing from it as well, like something like a little Hydra hiding in a little cave. Yeah.
The roll mask is not that bad.
No, the environment's good. He's very good at environments and stuff. So yeah, I'm very pleased by that. Yep. Very
It's just that I think they can definitely improve like the head, the 3 heads. If they fix that, this room can have some potential.
Yep. I think these are more the earlier builds, so it was good to see this to see like where the clan can get to later on. Just thought
Oh
it
yeah,
would be a
they
good-
were human at one point.
Yeah, just to. I think they might have purged that early builds.
I'm just saying. I mean, this is it's an all-star dojo, so I think it is good. But yeah, if you would present something like this to me, Faith, I would shit on you for a year straight, dude.
You do anyway. I do something good.
Because if
and
you
you're
haven't
like,
already been shitting on him for a year straight at least.
Okay. Yeah,
Bro,
I give you
I joined this Discord and you were already shitting on him. You were like mid squatting over him.
my general existence is enough to trigger mad. Yeah.
that. Well, okay, I retract my statement then.
Yep.
No, I don't. Actually, if you would present this to me, I would shit even more on you.
Yep. Luckily, I haven't. So yeah. Right. Anyway, I'm getting insecure, so we're going to move to the next room. So we're going to go to 13, which is a Minotauro or just Minotaur. Yep.
Oh.
Dizzy copy. No.
I think this probably
No,
came
it's
before Dizzy. Because
I like the scale on this guy. I like his
love
teeny
it.
little legs. I mean, I know they're bent over, but
console's blocked off. Yep. Have you seen the little NPCs
Yeah, I
on the
mean-
left of the hand? Like with like the seed pod heads and stuff. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, I
they've
mean,
got
we've seen some Minotaurs,
what's that guy called from Stranger Things? They've got that head.
Oh, I can't remember. They kind of.
The Demogorgon. That's it.
That's right. Yeah.
Demogorgon. Yeah.
They
yeah.
also look like some of the Cordyceps enemies from The Last of Us as well, but obviously different.
Yeah, that's
references and
true.
Stuff, yeah. But yeah,
They are great, dude.
Yeah.
I love these little.
Really
This,
like
this
this
guy's
guy.
got some ass.
yeah, we're not
The
looking at the
little guys,
Minotaur.
yeah.
We're
Well,
looking
yeah,
at the
he's,
little ones.
yeah, he's squatting all day, every day.
Yeah, look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's built. Yeah, he's got power. He is power. Yeah.
The Minotaur face is really good. The rest is completely out of scale.
Yep. The head.
Do you know what the
think it's done on
proportions?
purpose.
Do you know what the proportions remind me of, Mad? OG Space Marine models, like the old school Space Marine.
Yeah.
And their head's massive. It's like 1/5 of their entire body, and then
The shoulders are enormous, and then
It looks
They
like
all
one
just
of
look
those
like
models.
Yeah. No wonder why he's looking at that orb, thinking, "Man, I wish my head was that small because I can't fucking lift the rest of my
no,
body."
but honestly, I think the scale being off makes this build fun. It's just fun to look at.
Yeah. I agree. I gotta agree. I don't think the scale is a critique in this case. I think they made it work.
I don't know. The little guys on the left are fucking great, dude.
Yeah, no, those are really good.
And then on the right, obviously, we have candles, which we see more people using the blubber as candles on the right when you come in as well. But no, really good environment. They've obviously got the eyes in the walls as well, like for like looking around as well. That's what they're meant to be by the looks of it. But no, lots of little small details. I was actually more impressed by the little NPCs because it's hard to get things at this scale. Especially the hands as well. Look at how small they could get those hands to scale. They're very good. Yep.
Yep.
Proper Gorgon.
I think if they would have done it in a bigger room, that would be an awesome build. I think the scale turned out to be as it is because the room is just too small.
Yep.
They tried. They basically just took a big bite and yeah.
Oh, I've only just noticed the
Underestimated
axe
build.
on the floor. The left hand is actually holding an axe on the floor. I
Yeah.
only just noticed.
Oh, is he? Oh, right. I've been standing on it. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
right. Oh, right. I see. Yeah. That's cool. I've also noticed he's actually the orb he's holding is melting, so he's actually merged some of the parts and he's like squeezing something out of it. Yeah, like it's a bit of fruit.
Oh, and it's
Yeah.
it's dripping onto the axe, and then there's just drips of it on the axe blade as well.
Yep. Thought that as a nice
The only
little
thing I
detail,
don't
yeah.
understand is the candles. Like the candles really, I don't get it. I don't get the candles.
Why not?
What do you mean?
But that's
Look
what
at
he
the
said.
X. Look at those candles, dude.
Yeah, I know, but that's why he probably added them. He was like, "Why not?" Yeah, it was the attitude.
Huh?
of, why not? Why can't I add them? Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I do have candles, or there are always candles the size of a fucking axe, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, they're too big for the size of the build. Yeah, too big. Right. We'll be going to 2 rooms now. So we'll be going to 14 Dragon and then taking a walk over to 15, which is Fortaleza del Dragon. So 14. Yep.
Oh, that's a really good dragon for that scale. Holy damn.
So we're in an
Flute
Earth Forest
spotted.
chamber. Yep.
Yeah, never mind trash room. Let's move on.
Yep. No.
No, this is a very good kind of mid-scale dragon.
That's a really good dragon for that scale. I mean, damn, even the face is very good.
Yep.
Actually, look at the belly, dude. Damn, that's hot.
Isn't that just one big
Oh,
chomper
it's
grub?
grubs.
Yeah.
It's chomper grubs, and the claws are chomper grubs.
Yeah, like the scaled undersides. Yeah.
This guy got wings down. That's a fact, man.
Yes, he understands the curvature of them, but like when they're extended, they're not going to be completely straight.
And finally, somebody who added something into the energy orb instead of just using the energy orb as a projectile. Thank God. It gives
Oh,
it
yeah,
so
there's
much
actually
more
something around
dynamic,
it, yeah.
man.
Yep. No, it's good, yeah. And obviously it's attacking a little fortress hut over there. It reminds me of the British film that had like Christian Bale in it. And we'll see that in the other half of the build where like they're defending their fortress from a dragon. I can't for the life of me remember.
Oh, was that the one where there was dragons in modern day London?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember what the name of that film is.
Yep. We're so good at references, yep. That's the one thing our streams are known for. We're really good at remembering things, yeah.
I don't know, just call it Star Wars. It has a dragon. Star Wars, done.
The fuck?
Naturally, yeah. Right, if you go to the open space at the other side on my direction, so it's at the end cap, that takes us to the other half of like what is this build, basically, yeah, which is kind of what gave me the vibes of the Christian Bale movie with the fortress at the end, which is linked to the build. So yeah.
Oh.
Die Drachenfestung. Oh, it collapsed. It's collapsed. I can climb up.
Oh, I like the bridge. The bridge is good. Although the bridge is massive, this is designed for monsters to walk across. Like, I can... This has no safety at all. This is not up to code. Yep. Yep. Oh, I just realized the island's actually floating. Like, there's a tiny little bit of that. It's coming through, yeah.
I mean, when I came in here, I never realized I'm gonna find the Fortress of Lua. Look at the number of Lua shards. Jeez.
Yeah, it's big, yeah. This was definitely built when we had very few things to make castles with, yeah. So I see the Grenier turbines.
Also, the lava floors, they actually, yeah, that's a good idea to actually isolate each eye instead of just spamming them.
Wait, is it the floor on the bottom?
Yeah, on the very bottom, yeah, where they do the lava.
Oh, right, yeah.
That looks infinitely better than any other attempt I've seen so far.
What about the one from Quinn Kun with the Deathwing, with that lava scene? Because I like that they didn't overuse the red in that scene to make it look more.
Yeah, but they, but Quinn Kun didn't do it with the Nama Eye.
They used it in some areas, just like
no,
in
they
cracks and
majorly
stuff.
used the energy orb for this one.
Yep, no, it's good. And then if we take
now, usually you know how they just spam the Nama Eye and like
that's it done, yeah.
Yeah, and place them next to each other. So because they have animated movement, they move into each other. So there's a clear line between them. And this is such a good solution to just isolate them.
I can go up to little
Yeah,
pillboxes,
this looks infinitely better.
Yep. I wish there was a dragon in this room. I think that would actually sell it a bit better. Because I only noticed that they were linked together being connected, which is what a lot of these rooms are in this dojo. Oh, that's biggest stairs of all time.
Yeah, it's probably it's probably an issue of cap.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, always is, yeah. And
This is a good fortress, dude. I also like that the ceiling is actually collapsed and like tilted and stuff. It's really good.
Yeah, and they have a bit of an interior as well.
There's even a up here. That's nice.
Yeah, there's like an
whereabouts
entire
is it?
interior in there.
Oh, is it up? Is it further up here? Oh,
No,
that's the
yeah,
tower.
on this side.
Oh, I'm coming down to you.
Or a catapult, sorry. Not a trebuchet.
Oh, here, yeah. Oh, I like that. Yeah, it's even got a little boulder in it. Yep. Eat your heart out, Gizmo. Yeah, you should have used wood for your ones. Yeah.
There's also some
and
like
if you
nice.
go into the sorry, Shorky.
Oh, it's fine. Go ahead.
If you go into the interior of the highest tower, there's a little bedroom.
Yeah, the very tippy top.
With a poster bed.
Yeah, and speaking of the interior, there's like a sword stabbing some bones here. Kind of gives it some kind of atmosphere / story.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
even
even just
slashes
some
on
of
the
these,
floor, by the way, to make it look like a dragon's
Yep,
actually been in here to ransack it. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. In actual use of the slash, that isn't stupid. Perfect.
Oh, and if you go in here, you can also notice like another kind of stairs for a tower, but it's blocked by the rubble, which is also a nice detail.
Yep. Rain of Fire. It's called Rain of Fire. That's the Christian Bale movie.
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, the memory box did it, yeah. Yep. Schizo said he likes the concept of Jerome's as well, yeah. So, yeah. No, very different. I like it, yeah. And Bloodshed just put a plus sign next to it because he's so original, yeah. God, Bloodshed, have your own opinion, yeah. Right, we'll
Yeah, Shocky, you're off the hood. We're now shitting on Bloodshed.
Yes, finally.
Right, we're gonna go to room 21, robot militar or military robot, which would be for us. So yeah.
Oh, a mech.
Yeah, I thought I'd show a few different variety builds that they've done.
So
well, yeah.
that's where Jamie is when he's not in Spectrum. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, building elsewhere. Yeah. See, there's no head to this. That's what IK is pretty much good for. So Jamie can build everything but the head. Yep. And look, wait, it's in a garden though, Mad. It's concerned. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe IK has been in here.
The usage of the Valkyrie display in the eye
This is
pretty nice.
not a garden. This is an inspirational hall, no?
Yes, it's an inspiration hall. Oh, just the Valkyrie on the hood, like it's like a window, port window. Yeah, that's clever.
Look at the ammunition belt. It's not even like it's just goes in one way. That's like rookie stuff, dude.
Hey, to be fair, it's going into the gun, not the power fist. So yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair. That's a plus point, but yeah, they only become like really painful if you actually move them in 3 different directions. Yeah.
Oh,
Shorky, what do you make of the hand?
Considering it's a mech, the general rules of hands don't really apply. It is fine.
It's a good scale, I think. It's got 3 parts and components, so you've got the 3 finger joints, and then got a good thumb. So yeah, it's good.
And they've come back recently and made a control room using some of the 1999 control consoles and stuff at the back of the room. It's like a nice little office.
I would have preferred if they did the the wind blades of the helicopter actually static and made it out of individual louver parts instead of just using the fan.
Yeah,
Where's the helicopter?
These never look good.
It's just too small, man. It's like these these like little junior caps with the propeller on the top. They always remind me of this, dude.
Where's the helicopter?
We've seen it.
Am I going blind? Or
It's top right.
We're all standing on it. We're all standing on it.
There's a helicopter right here, Faith.
Oh, it's.
It's not a big room, man.
Why do you jump on the floor?
I'm trying, right. Oh, there we go, yeah. I see it now, yep. Well, I did not see this when I investigated the tour. Wow, I really need to look, yep.
The helicopter does have a detailed interior cockpit, though.
It does.
Yep. Yeah,
do
Schizo
like that.
pointed out the helicopter as well in the chat before we'd even mentioned it, so I'll give him props, yeah.
I gotta give him to that, like... considering the scale, their sculptures are still crazy detailed.
Man, have you seen what he's used for the head of the helicopter pilot? Yep. Oh, that's fun.
Statue.
Yep. No, look properly, yeah.
Yeah.
The helicopter pilot, yeah.
Oh my god, it's a Flute. It's a Kavat.
Yeah, you can see it on this side, yeah. Yep. I like that they've used the red to be like a...
We're having some disgusted mad issues. We're gonna be back soon.
Unexpected floof survival, yep, I love it. W build now, W build, yeah. Well done, Red Demon. By the way, I don't know if it's Red Demon PR or if it's someone else building in this dojo. There's like no room credits or anything, so I'm gonna
Next
roll
room.
that it's there. But anyway, right. We are going to number 23, which is Tank Militar, and then we'll take a.
Oh,
little
there's a
look from
better
here.
tank in
Pretty
COA.
self-explanatory.
Oh wait, 23. Sorry, 23. Well, it's kind of linked to 24, so this is where we'll do a little walk from.
This is a garden.
Yes, I thought I would show this because this is in a garden room, yeah, as well.
Well, we've got another display
there's
on
a
the
better tank
tank
in
hatch.
COA. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, the big Bertha, yeah.
I'm kidding.
Nah, like that tank was made out of Corpus Orokin and Grenadier pieces. This one's actually like themed properly, yeah, and somewhat
They
scaled.
used to display for the entrance as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Challenger too. It's a British tank.
Oh,
It says on the side.
oh, I'm feeling all patriotic. Get the tea out, Pyro. He's defending
Does
the king.
does this tank actually run on wheels?
You know what? Whilst you're discussing, I will find out. Yeah, I will find out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
don't-
keep in
I don't
mind the
think so. I
tank
think
is it's smoking. I don't think it's good. I think
Is
it's
this a
been hit.
joke about? Because I know they're working on the Challenger 3 now. I think so. Maybe that's a joke that the Challenger 2 is obsolete now. I don't know. I'm not like a tank nerd.
You seem to
I'm
be
sure
know
many
more than
tank
most of
nerds
us.
will.
Yeah.
This is
watching.
practically
Cool,
a repair shop, and it's being repaired in here. I think.
To answer
Oh, yeah.
Mad's question, no, it runs on tracks. So it has the wheels under the tracks, but I think they've just not added the tracks. So yeah, need to add that little detail. But then again, I think they just will probably run out of cap. Yeah, more than anything. But yeah, no, I thought it was pretty cool. And then when we go this way, so where Shorky and me are on this side, we go through two corridors, and then we'll go to 24, which is a little military base. So yeah, so. Two little corridors, not a bad corridor. By the
Wow,
way.
a hallway, Faith. Damn. You
Yeah,
should
I
do
know.
some
This
of
is
them too,
exactly
man.
why we're doing this. Yeah.
I love hallways, man.
Yeah. So scanner, and then we're through to I think it's just called like port base, the room name, or just base area.
It's called Air Force.
Yeah.
Well, the sign said Air Force.
Oh, you come out of the Air Force.
Yeah,
of
we
their
come out
base.
of it, and then we just keep going, basically. Yeah. I don't know where you guys have gone. Yeah.
I went to the top,
All right.
trying to see the entire room.
So yeah, so when you come through, it's like a little military base, and you've got like two little UFOs on the outset of the horizon. And if you go to the very right of the room, there's a fighter pilot. Sorry, not a fighter pilot, like a jet down here, yeah, as well, which is pretty.
Oh,
cool.
it's a stealth bomber.
Yep.
Yep, it is.
Which I think is very good.
Gotta say, the plane is pretty well made.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Very, very good,
It's they've mostly got the shape accurate actually because it's got some weird angles on it. This one, but they've used the corpus, like one of the few triangles that we've got, that corpus angled piece. They've done it very well.
Wooden flagpoles used for hold parts. Yeah, no, very, very good. Yeah, very, very good. It's also a corpus triangle, by the way. It's not a grenade triangle.
I said corpus.
Yeah, it's a corpus hull panel. Yeah.
No, it's a
No?
corpus
Also-
triangle.
Yeah, it's a corpus. As I said, it's not a grenade. It's corpus. Yeah.
Yeah, it's no, it's not greedy. It's corpus.
Yeesh, good.
Am I going insane? I swear I said it was corpus.
You said grenade.
Yeah. You
Did I
said
say
that, and
grenade?
then
Okay.
Dave said something stupid, and then I just doubled down.
I see how it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, this is one of the clans that have.
obviously we have
political
a
balance.
fish shop.
At the military base. Yeah.
obviously.
Yep. The outside of the base is good, and then obviously
Yeah, they have a good
UFOs,
balance
yeah.
between interior and exterior as well.
Yeah, they've definitely made good use
But
of
they're
the
not-
newer decos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
that as well.
like well, even though we're not getting it, I already know what they're going to use the electrical tower for. If you look at the top for the steel strut, they're just going to probably add the electrical tower to this base. Is a one cap item. Yep. The big one. Yep. The very tippy top. Yep.
Very good job though.
Very,
Really.
very good. Yep.
Yeah, it's a great room.
Now the ship is the best bit. Yeah. The ship is.
The only thing I can critique on this build is that they lost the sense of scale in the interior.
And let's mosey over there. Yeah. Is it towards like the fish shop? and
Like
stuff?
look at that plane, right? The staff bomber. and then like.
Yeah, the counters.
Bro, I can
like,
barely
neck
see
height.
over. I can barely see over.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's completely like the second you go inside, it's completely out of scale. Also, there are some like Dixie toilets out there. Is it called Dixie toilets in English? I don't know what they are.
Potties normally over
Porta
here.
potties, yeah. The porta potties are quite big when you compare it to the plane. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, those
doesn't
porta
work.
potties are probably scaled right to the size that we need them. They're like scaled to the Tenno. So yeah. Still crammed in there, yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. Yeah. Overall, it's a good build. Just yeah, pay more attention to like or try to stay at scale. I know this can be super difficult.
Yep. There's a random Christmas tree in one of these rooms as well, which just is there. Just because.
Anyways, next room.
Anyway,
please.
yes, we'll move on. But no, very good job, very good job. We're going to...
Snow equals
Oh, I
Christmas.
forgot about this one. I know Pyro is feeling hungover, so I do apologise. But we're going to the club, which is 25. Club Dolce Melodia. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have an all-star dojo without a club, eh?
Get on, Pyro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Get on.
Named
Rebecca.
dressing rooms as well. God.
Yeah.
Well.
Mhm.
Looks like some serious
Get named
fun is
Destiny.
going
Shoggy, get up
down.
here. What you doing? Yeah.
Here's to you, anonymous troublemaker.
Yep. We're in the club. Mad obviously doesn't want a club. He's too old. He's too old for a club. Yep.
Mad, join us on the stripper pole. Where are you, bro?
I think he's taken an AFK for a second.
Fair.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
By the way, there's other details in the room. It's not the strip club, by the way.
Yeah,
There's other there's other poles
I'll
up
be
here.
honest, I'm not too impressed by the slot machines or like the gaming machines here.
Oh,
It's kind of just the display and then some of the consoles, and then they put the display behind one of the corpus like display cabinets. I feel like there's better ways of doing slot machines, only using a few more cabinets.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. They could have done similar to
No,
what... I can't believe Mad won't be here, so I'll save this quick. There's my Ludoplex arcade in my clan, which is like an individual piece, so they could have spent more time. But I mean, it's a more overall big build because there's also an outside to it as well.
Yeah,
FYI, the bar is actually called the Sweet Melody Club, but if you come out to the front, they've got a little martini glass for the name of the...
Ooh, they've got a shadow. They've got a shadow art.
Yeah, it's
on
above it.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Neuron activated.
Yep. Oh, monkey
is
see.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go away. Yeah.
The bank is also not bad. There's a bank within a vault and everything.
Yeah, we'll be going through that as well. Yeah, we'll be.
Oh
Going through
God,
that,
it
yeah.
has. Oh.
Yep.
That's nice. The
Yeah.
vault of the bank goes to an entirely
Shocky,
different
you're
room.
skipping too far ahead, buddy. You're like, this is where I'm going. Yeah, so we'll go there now. But I thought
I'm just exploring, mate.
yeah. But I thought that the strip club was pretty funny. Yeah, especially because by the
Oh,
way,
that's
Pyro, if you come down to the bottom bit underneath the shadow art of where you enter, like the suite looks like
Yeah.
sweaty because of the
Because of the martini glass.
of the martini glass. Yeah, so the sweaty melody club. Yeah, it's such a great double entendre. Yep. No, I just thought that, I actually chuckled quite a lot when I came in here. Right, we will go to the bank now. So
Frame mart.
yeah, they did. The buildings, I think, are similar to Mad, where like you know, they're too big for buildings, you know, like for public use. But we'll go into the bank and then we'll go into the vault, which is a walking bit. I do like how their rooms interact with each other. Like it's a really good experience walking through this dojo.
It is a really cool. Yeah, it's really cool.
But
A
if
lot
you-
of us try to do
Before
this,
we
but-
head out of this room, we should check out the multi-story car park as well. It's not too complex, but it's just.
oh wait,
well
there's a
done.
car park. Oh, there it is.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Opposite the bar,
Yeah.
and it's got a couple of levels to it.
There better be a car in here. Yeah.
No car build, unfortunately,
Ah.
just some abandoned shopping trolleys.
Oh, they even got little parking slots as well. Yeah. For what though?
Yeah.
Is it for atomicycles? We could definitely fit an
It,
atomicycle.
it says Frame Mart, so I'm guessing it's like a Walmart spin-off. It even has like the logo.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Just
and then
a
there's the
little bit,
entrance on the first floor. There's the entrance to it.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So
yeah.
they just
Again.
put the car park for the shopping mall, basically.
Yeah. I love it. It's so interlinked, and if you walk through, you see the sweat, the sweat club then,
Yeah.
right next to the bank, so you can go get your Prime credits out to spend at the sweaty strip club. Yep, I love it.
Yeah, but good luck telling the ATM to get them out as $1 a piece.
Well, just imagine walking in and being like, "Can I have all of my change in dollars, please?" And then we just look over at
Exactly.
the sweet Melody Club,
I'm back,
Yep.
and wow. The shadow art, like,
the sirens, like, yeah, you're arrested. Yep. Right, we'll go to the bank vault now. We were in the strip club, man. Yep. Well done. When we're back out. So if we
I'm
actually
just looking at the shadow art on top, and I'm surprised about the
Yep, and we'll go to the
giant
bit,
personality of the shadow art. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Great
By the way, you can't
personality.
get back through. You have to, when you go through the vault, you can't go back out yet. So, and then they have their bank vault, which links to their build, which is in the
unnecessary
garden.
resources, of course.
Little bank vault.
This is actually a working vault, by the way.
Yep. The one use of the cash. Yep. The one use of the cash. Yep. That's pretty fun. Again, I like how just interlinked it is. I like that you could walk between these rooms and they actually provide a little area for it. Yeah.
And it's almost seamless as well.
Yep. You couldn't tell. You couldn't tell. Yeah. Very good job of linking your builds together. Yep.
Probably the best linking we've seen out of any clan, if I dare say.
Well, most clans
have you guys
block off
looked up inside the vault? Have you guys looked up and saw the vault?
yeah,
There's a fake glass window. There's a fake glass window with a little fake skybox outside. But it's very convincing.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think it's just using oh, what would they be using? Is it just like the Valis mount?
Is it just, or is it
It's
just
the room?
The room itself. Oh, it's just the room itself.
Yeah, just the room itself.
They're not actually using any pieces. So yeah, ideally they
It's
would
just the room itself with
a middle. But still, it's great.
Yeah, Skits is in the chat. They struggle with scale a little bit,
With
probably
the,
because they
with
just
light.
mainly sculpt. So yeah, the interior stuff is a bit smaller, bigger than it probably needs to be because they're so used to building on an aggressive scale. I do agree with that.
No, honestly, like bigger interiors is not a bad thing. In fact, it's better. in my
even
opinion.
inside the interior, they cannot stick to one size.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there's that as well. True. There's no consistency.
But no, I thought these were fun.
Which
Thought these
isn't
were fun.
a big issue. It's still very.
It's
convincing.
not. Yeah.
Right, speaking of issues we're lingering, so we're going to go to 28, which is Espino Ray Indomitable. So this is their dinosaur section that we're going to go have a little look around on. And then what we'll be doing is we'll be going on a walk again to go through some of our exhibits linked to here, which is rooms 28 through 30, leading up to a bunch of pterodactyls. So, yep. So, yeah.
Oh, you
start
can go
in the
through
command room, and then we can
Yeah,
go
we
down
can
the
just-
little passageways to get out. Yeah.
They do like making their walkways around their room masks.
Yeah, they force you to go around.
Very much so, yeah. And then, yeah, so then
The sculpt
obviously
shape is pretty nice.
And then, yeah, there's a Spinosaur in here, which I already know what Mad's
Yeah.
opinions are going to be before I
Yeah,
even
sentient,
hear them.
trash.
Yeah.
Like,
I hate these decorations. I just hate them. I think they're
yeah,
so
remind me to use them in my next build. Just to.
Thing is, they can get the shape
Make
right,
it-
but they just look nothing like the source material that they're from.
Yeah.
More than anything, like you can get the shape right, so good job on relative shape, but it lacks the detail that you would expect from seeing a dinosaur.
I really dig the room mask and the walkways as well. Like, they are done so well, right? But
Yeah, it has a very nice atmosphere. Yeah.
the sculpture is also like pretty good in scale, but yeah, it's just those sentient pieces. They just don't work, man.
They don't really blend with many things either, so they like stick out like a sore thumb, and you then kind of have to commit to using them.
I just realized we did not have to go through the corridors just to get out.
Yeah, we could.
There
have jumped
wasn't
through,
even
Yeah.
glass.
Yep. Hey, it was part of the experience, Shorky. Yeah.
It was convincing, so okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I legit thought I couldn't get out.
Yeah, no, we'll go through the little walkway. So if you go to the little garden at the door underneath the head of the Spinosaurus, we'll go through, and there'll be the lake monster in here, which again is very similar to the Hydra head. Very similar. It's like a big, basically mutant fish, and basically, yeah.
That's automatically infinitely better
than the
than the
Spinosaurus.
previous.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they'd have built it similarly out of this, I think I would have much preferred the Spinosaurus. Again, good use of a
and it's a
garden with
garden
the water.
as well.
Very good use of a garden, though, yeah. Do like that indeed. Again, the environment is very good. Very, very good. So very good job.
Yeah, I'm taking a lot of nature notes right now. For
They've
for
even got
nature
like one of the fish down here as well. Like they assembled the fish from Visita stuff here with the hooks.
By the way, guys,
Yep.
this is how you do waterfall.
Yep.
Yep, actually gets narrower towards the bottom.
Yes, good. Not just one big square block. Yep.
Don't just do fucking curtains with these. Use them free at max, and that's okay.
Wow, a waterfall compliment. Mad, are you okay? Yep. That might be the first time I've seen you do it. Well, I'm just gonna quickly check in here which.
Wait, I shit on waterfalls every time.
Right, okay, so let's go through to the pterodactyl section, so it's through the corridor, and we will be coming back on ourselves to go to the other room back there in the Starlight Market, but we'll do to the open space room first.
Wow, I really enjoy these hallways. Should do more of them in Annora too, man.
You're just salty that I'm going to use them. For the contest.
I would consider them to be a full build, even like they're so
You
impressive.
sarcastic. Ugh. Yep. At least I'm building,
Man.
man. At least I'm building. Yep. Every room in my
It's
clan
crazy
will have
what
a
they
bunch.
can achieve with just 200 items, man. Damn.
Right. Anyway, we're in a pterodactyl area now. Yeah. More dinos. Yes. So. Yeah. I'll leave it up to you guys.
Okay. The flying one is okay. The sitting one is not okay.
Yeah, it's
They look like batarangs from Batman, dude.
It's the wings, which surprisingly have been very good on every other sculpt that's had wings.
Yeah, because they are so flat, right? They have like zero dynamic to it.
Perhaps this was the first time they sculpted wings, and then they got better over time.
They learned from the pterodactyls. Yep.
it looks like something I would sculpt, and that's not a compliment.
Gotta say though, like I'm still impressed by the scale, like the level of detail and the scale. Usually it's a compromise, but they somehow skipped it. Usually the smaller you go, the less detail it has. But I mean, okay, yeah, the room is pretty dark, so I guess the sculptures benefit from it a little bit. But even the other sculptures that are like smaller are still pretty detailed for that scale. Yeah, that's really good, man.
No, it's still better than the monster dinosaurs we saw in our Mad Architects clan. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
The flesh monsters, yeah, which still haunt my dreams.
Even in the Hydra with the smaller NPC guys, like those three flower creature or whatever.
Oh, there is actually, guys, if you haven't seen, there is a third pterodactyl on the ground with its wings folded.
Pyro's lagging. Yep, we've already pointed that out. Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. He lagging.
My bad.
Yep. Yep. There's one up on the ledge, one flying, and then one on the floor. So he's tried to do all of the posing. I wish he didn't use the sentient claws as feet because it's throwing me off seeing their wings, like their feet glowing. Yeah. They could have used other pieces for this as well. Just curved. So if you're listening and you have the capacity, just curve some driftwood, and they're small enough and jagged enough to look like talons and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and like add some dynamic to the wings. Like,
Yep. Have them folded in like they're catching air, which allows them to like move through because they're too straight and stuff.
Yeah,
Too straight. Yeah. So no, it's a good job though. Just just the wings lack the definition. No, we won't spend too
By
long.
the way, it's rare that you see those giant mushrooms put into a room mask to a degree where it's okay, and they actually blend in well.
The room mask is nice.
Also, like I like the landscaping abilities of this guy or this girl, whoever the decorator is. Yeah, this is really good, man.
Yep. It's not like just one defined shape. There's lots of jaggedness, levels, crevices. It makes sense. Yeah, it follows a lot of chaos, which is good. Good. Yep. No, very enjoyable build, and again, it's rare that we see dinosaur builds because they are tough builds to make. So I always give credit to people that attempt them and stuff. Yeah, no, I'm not going to prison, Pyro. All right, we'll back out. We'll actually go back through to the water monster, and then we'll take a right to the Starlight Market, where we'll go see the next build, which is the the combination of their dinosaur district. Yep. So when you come through to the right and the left, we'll have the build. Yep.
Oh, that's a nice skeleton.
Yep. Which
That's a really
which is
nice
the
skeleton.
room's just called Jurassic Park, but translated in his language.
That is a
language,
lovely
it is
skeleton.
Parque Jurassico. Yep.
The skull is so well made.
See?
This is getting me mad.
That's so much better, man.
Yep.
This is
That's what
getting me
I mean.
angry. I
The
wanted to
shape
do
is
something like this.
almost perfect.
That's what I'm saying with scale as well. Like, Jesus, man. On that small scale, dude, I would say this is impossible, but they've done it.
This is perfect.
Yep.
I dare say the sculpt is perfect.
Wow.
This gives me World Over Heaven vibes. I don't know why, because they used the rib cages to make that skeleton.
Okay, the
fine,
the Derposaur on the Jurassic Park
I've just seen it.
logo. we need a shitty flute. We need a shitty flute theme song intro for this room.
Isn't there the TikTok noise as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay, the shadow art is. I mean, it's technically good. Just the head is a little bit botched.
Oh my god. look at how short its
He
chin
looks
is
like he
compared
would
to his
talk
head.
like this.
I'm so sorry, Retiman. I'm so sorry.
Oh man.
Oh, I've actually got tears in my eyes.
The Derposaur, yeah.
Oh.
No, I didn't know dinosaurs could have fetal alcohol syndrome.
It's
Oh.
no, I cannot say that on stream. Dude.
No. Let's not cancel ourselves. Jesus
All
Christ.
right.
Oh my god. Hold on. I do have to check something before we go off. I am going to check something very quickly. It might be based off another shadow art of the Jurassic Park series, but not the T-Rex one. Jurassic World logo.
It still does not work, man.
Oh no, it still
I
uses
mean,
the T-Rex.
it is instantly recognizable.
Yeah,
Like,
I
as soon as
thought
you
they
walk
had
in,
maybe
you
used the
recognise what it
Indomitus
is.
Rex instead. The Indomitus shadow instead of the T-Rex one. That's what my first thought was. Obviously, the iconic one of the T-Rex, but there is one that uses the Indomitus Rex as well. But yeah, either way, that's brightened my day. Yep. And by the way,
Oh,
around.
look at the little Jeep, by the way.
Yeah, there's a Jeep behind. I was going to point out some details. So you've got the Jeep, and they've used the one of the
Very well made.
one of the glyphs. I can't remember which glyph it is. For the Jurassic sign. Yeah. Yep.
Looks like I don't know.
It's like, it's
No
not a
clue.
Vitrium
Is
one.
it something? Is it something Chinese New Year?
I
stuff?
think it might be one of the Chinese ones, but yeah, I can't get to the console in here. Yeah, very well
yeah, but
done at
the
this
car
scale.
is very good. Damn.
Yeah. Very good scale, yep. And then if you look in the pens as well, there's some dinosaurs in the pens. So we're about to see some derposaurs here. So we have like a Dimetrodon down here through this one. He's like, kill me. The one back to the right,
And the
we have
Dopceratops,
a
I see
a
too, yeah.
Triceratops in here, yeah. Yeah, is that using like a clone pod as an eye? Oh, that's a good use of an eye though. I like the eye. The eye's good.
Yeah, but does not work on PC, by the way.
Oh, doesn't it? No, it's just the white of the clone pod. It's just for the white.
Yeah,
shell
but
bit, yeah.
I swear this is glowing on console. I swear to God, it's glowing on console.
Might be. Who knows? And then
100%, man.
there's then a like a Pachycephalosaurus on the other side as well, like one of the big like herbivore ones, because it's even eating plants as well. On the other side from the one, yeah. But no, just
Oh yeah, I see it.
yeah.
But still, man, the skeleton dude is like that. That's
But the
crazy,
skeleton
man.
is crazy good. Yeah, very well done to scale. Yeah, very
Damn,
good. Yeah,
that's very impressive. Gotta say that.
that might be one of my favorite things in this dojo. Because I've never been here. When I saw it, I just sat there looking at it like, wow, that's really good.
It's just a fucking again like.
Yep.
Their ability to sculpt on a smaller scale to such a level of detail is nuts, man.
Yep. Schizo said he also likes the gates as well, separating everything. Yeah, no, it's just very well blended with the environment. It looks very Jurassic. Yep. Oh, the gate's behind me. Oh, they've actually, by the way, they've got a Jurassic Park gate behind us, by the way. Yeah. For like the theme park, yeah. I didn't actually notice the gate, yeah.
I don't know, the gate is not too crazy.
It's okay. I mean, they've done a good attempt. I mean, considering that's not the main focal point where this beautiful skeleton is, yeah, still good. Yeah. Thank you, Schizo. Yeah, Pyro definitely weren't pointing that out. Yeah, he's probably got his face on his keyboard right now. Yeah. Yep.
Instead of sirens, you'll just hear me snoring in a sec.
Oh, I love it. Right, we'll move on to 36 Naufragio. So we'll move on to 36.
Ooh, we've got an underwater build.
Yeah, my chest is recovering from the derposaur. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we've got a like an underwater wreckage build that's got like a shark in it, a underwater wreck, a submersible, and then the very back left of the room when you walk in, there's a shadow art of a T-Rex eating a scuba diver with some jellyfish around it.
That is not a T-Rex.
No, not a T-Rex. Sorry, I've got the derposaur on my mind.
The derposaur on your head. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the use of the what's that one piece for the blood?
Oh, it's the sentient biofluid. Yep.
Yeah, that's the one. So it's actually like blood that's kind of diffusing out into the water.
Yeah, good shadow out of a bird. Yeah, I agree.
Yep. Yep, burb. Yep. They've even used the infested foliage for the jellyfish as well, which is quite cool. Yep. In the cavern, yeah. And I do already know that they've used a Zaraman statue and they just added flippers to it and like breathe tank and mask and stuff. Yeah, it's like one of the running ones. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Lunaro one, right?
No, it's just the athletics.
Ones,
it's just the athletics one.
He's running, yeah.
It's just the running
the man
one.
running one, yeah. The running man. Yep. And then we have the floofs being used as fish, by the way, so Mad will ignore that. And then they've got like the weird like eel shark thing to the right as well, which again, if they'd have built the Spinosaurus like this, I think it would have been pretty good. Yep. Much better than what they've done, yeah.
Yeah, the ship is pretty good as well. It's not that bad. I mean, we've seen better ships, but this works pretty well as well.
Yeah.
There's a stingray too.
Yep, big jellyfish. And there's, if you look at the very tippy top, there's a turtle on the edge of the water as well, yeah. Big turtle. But no, I thought this was quite a neat room. He either builds one thing or he builds like scene rooms that have like 5 or 6 things that you can look at. So in this room, there's like lots of little details that you can look at, be it the shadow arts, the shark eel thing, and then the shark shadow art. Like there's a lot going on in these rooms.
Again, this room masking is top notch, man.
Yep, very good. Yep. Yep. Shorky, you need to up your game, buddy. Yeah, and you bloodshed.
I do.
Also,
I do.
Also, you can see something in at display that's seen very rarely. He has a sense of aesthetic as well.
Yep. Wants to theme things correctly, keep things color true. Yeah. No, very, very solid. Very, very solid, yeah. I don't think there's anything special about the Bloodshed, but a question mark in the chat when I say he needs to do better. That's right, Bloodshed, you heard me, yep. Yep. Need to build a shark for yourself, yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, guys. This build is now 0 out of 10. There's a display with Urelli hidden in the corner.
Oh yeah, it's over here. Yeah,
mind.
it's over here. Yeah,
They don't have a sense for aesthetic, apparently. Yeah.
Yep, we take that back. Yep.
Immediately, entire build ruined.
Yep.
By the way, I want to welcome Bloodshed officially into the alliance. You've now been target of some roasts. So
Yay.
Well done. You've made it.
welcome, Bloodshed. They grow up so fast.
But I think the eel shark kind of looks like Bruce from Finding Nemo, by the way. A little bit from the front, yeah.
Yeah, because of the nose,
Yeah,
man.
just
the
the big
nose
nose.
doesn't.
Yep.
All right, move
Don't
on.
worry, Schizo, you're next, buddy. I see you in the chat as well. Right, we're moving on to... So, there's a couple... Well, I think this is the last of what I would consider to be the good builds before we get on to, like, the creme de la creme of the clan. So this is 51 Basilico Volcanio, or just, like, basically Snake of the Volcano.
51.
Yeah, they have as many rooms as I do. It's mad. What lovely dojo.
I had 50 rooms too at some point. Yeah.
But you don't anymore. Yep.
This is an Oregon Tower as well. God.
Yeesh. They have another one of the Scorpion as well, but I much preferred the Dragon before we
Nah, this is like the first real miss. I don't like this room.
Oh really? Why not?
Yeah. Pool noodle.
Honestly, I will agree with Matt on this one. Not just because it's a pool noodle, because the nose is pretty squished. It looks like it was hit in the face with a hammer.
Could be a young one. Who knows? Yep.
This size and a young one.
I think
doubt
the
it.
room I think the room just does not work. It just
Yeah.
does not work.
We've seen better room masks from them, that's for sure.
Instead, do you want to go see the Scorpion to see if that is more of your flavour? Just out of an opinion. So if you go to 48, it's a very similar build, but it's of a Scorpion in a very similar room as well.
That's infinitely better.
Yep, the room mask works way better as well.
With a
And the
cold
sculpture
atmosphere
too,
of the
yeah.
light, yeah. By the
yeah.
way, how many Scorpions have we seen made out of the 10 pieces of filigree? It's nice seeing an
Oh God,
actual, like,
endless.
organic Scorpion.
That one is.
Yep.
That one looks so fucking good, man.
Yep, the Scorpion is good. Yep. Yeah, I thought which one of these rooms which you'd like more. But yeah.
This one. This
This
one's
one.
better.
10 times more. Yeah.
Yep. No, Scorpion is good. Yep. Yep. No, very good. Very good.
Out of curiosity, is the werewolf on the list?
Yeah, we're getting to all of those rooms. Don't you worry.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, don't worry, Shorky. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah. Yep. Just imagine if I said no. Yep.
I would have said let's go.
No. No, it's fine.
'Cause it was a good one.
It's fine. I might strike that from the list now. Yeah. And stop scouting ahead, Shorky. God, like.
I
Do you want to be host? Do you want to be
next
host?
room.
Yeah. Do you want to be host? Yeah.
Oh fuck no.
Yep. Right. We'll go into some of their like assembly better rooms now. So we'll go to 38 Excalibur Umbra.
Oh, I remember seeing this one.
Ooh.
By the way, you can actually access the console on this one if you slightly stand on the portal edge. So you
Oh,
can.
yep.
Yep.
Perfect.
Let me turn off my head for this.
Yay.
One.
Yeah, we need the console for this one. This one is a good one.
Yep. No, it's the one console that I could
This
find
is-
that was open in here. Yep. Lock it
This
up
is a
in case you
room
get
I
a
should
case of
take
arrows.
into
Yep.
consideration.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the room I should take into consideration. Like, this is what a number should look like.
Yep. No, this is great. Yeah. There's
The head is a bit squashed. It could be a bit taller, but yeah.
Yeah, the thing is because the scarf wraps around the neck, it makes him look like he doesn't have a neck, even though he
Oh
does.
yeah, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, and the difference is the neck is sort of the items blend so well together, especially when you come through the dark side of the open space. It's hard to sometimes differentiate.
Yeah.
Yep.
But they had to compromise between staying true to the original, which is black on black, but the reason the scarf stands out more on the actual model of Umbra is because it's a different material texture.
Yeah.
Where they just don't have that. They just don't really have that option here. So I think this is the best compromise they could have done, to be honest.
Look at his back.
You
Holy
need
shit.
you need to make he should be on a bigger scale than this. You need to make this sculpture bigger.
Classic math critic.
Yep. No, just more flexibility. Yeah.
No, it's just the fact that the helm shape is so difficult. I tried it. You need to operate on a bigger scale to get the head shape right.
The
Because-
hands are hideous.
Of course,
Yeah, you can tell this is one of his earliest sculptures, especially when you look at the posture. And again, same mistake as with the ice giant, chest first, and they just went straight down. So now, basically, they made a mistake in the very beginning of the sculpture or of the process, and then tried to fix it afterwards, which doesn't work.
The only saving grace of a posture is that the scarf gives it that like flowing texture of like regality where it's like moving. It's the only saving grace of it.
Yeah, but he still looks like very T-posy if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's an action figure in a box. That's literally what it looks
Also,
like, yeah.
one mistake that I'm personally still guilty of to this day is the fact that when you use an open space, you gotta be aware of the light direction. You spawn in from the dark side, and you see like the front of Excalibur's on the darker side. But
I made exactly
illuminated.
the same. I made exactly the same mistake with my Corpus Raptor.
I still make the same mistake sometimes. It's really something that doesn't really cross your mind. You got to be aware of it.
The shape of the legs, by the way, are top tier. I love the shape of the legs where the actual calves actually have muscle definition to them, and it just doesn't go
My
down
favorite,
as one.
my favorite is the
one shape,
lats.
yeah.
The lats on the back, those are fucking good. They're amazing.
Yeah, they're good. Yep. No, the actual sculpting itself is good. Just wish the pose was a bit more dynamic and stuff. Yeah, but no, still very impressive. Yeah, still very, very impressive. I like how the end of the scarf has been like frayed off as well, so it looks like it's been like blowing and cut. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And again, the room mask actually works. Like, especially for the fact they're using Lua shards everywhere. The different scales they used, like it breaks that repetition that usually comes with using the Lua shards. I think it's done really well.
You know, in the chat, Schizo said the use of Lua rocks on these builds is crazy RSS expensive. And then, what that means, yeah. And then bloodshed, but the neck scares me, but the sculpture is still good. So yep. Yep. So bloodshed just has a fear of being choked by a scarf. Great, perfect. We'll keep that in mind. All right. We'll move on though. No, I thought this build was pretty dope. Yep, very, very dope. Right. The next build was. Oh, hold on, the list has disappeared on me. We are going to 47 Malfeel.
Oh,
Maltael, Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls.
Well, we got a reference right first time. Great. Good. Right, console's locked off. Yeah, was this one of their newer builds that they put in for the contest?
No. That was there when Fiat did give them All-Star.
Ah, right. I see. Yeah. I see. No, this is top. This is absolutely top tier. Yeah. Like
this is top tier, definitely.
I know that Memento Mori would love to have this in their clan because they're all about like the personification of death.
The only reason I did not do this for Mori was that I knew this build existed.
Yep.
And I didn't want to copy it. Yeah.
It's awesome, and the pose is great. The pose is great this time.
The pose is 1-to-1 to reference, by the way.
Awesome. Love to see it.
It's great, and also it's a good use of actual tributors like the dark of the head. Yep. Like the void in the head. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yep.
The hood is genius, by the way. Hoods, making hoods for sculptures is actually a little bit more difficult than one would expect.
Well, it's because the fabric is tough to replicate. Yeah. Oh, for the love of God, why won't my jump work?
The shape as well. The shape is so weird, man.
Most of the time, I see people trying to make hoods using the red, blue, and green canopy tops. Yeah, that tends to be what
even that is difficult, by the way.
Yeah, no, yeah, because you have to bend them in the right way. Yeah. Yeah, my jump is screwed. Yep. I'm trying to get up there to have a look at the hood properly.
Faith, you can't parkour even if your jump was working.
Right, okay, I'm up here. Right, it's all good. Yep.
By the way, what was the weird screenshot you shared of you doing like the parkour course? The obstacle course.
Oh, that's in my clan. Yeah, that was in my clan.
Yeah, it's just your name on it. What do you want to prove? That you got no friends?
Why are you bringing that up now? No, it's what I do when I'm building and I share the most insignificant part of the build. Yep. Like when Schizo was shooting my birds. Yep. Yep.
That was such a weird placement.
The hands are pretty well made as well.
Yeah, I said it 2 years ago, and I say it again. This is a tier build, dude. This is class, man. Very. I would gladly have this in my dojo. Yeah, definitely.
I think anyone would.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You'd
but
be
you say
stupid
this
not to
about
want this.
almost everything, dude.
Also, the rarest of compliments
No,
you
I
can get
don't.
from me is that I don't mind the use of the atmospherics in this build, because I normally see the big bright electricity arcs or the plasma clouds and I immediately roll my eyes because they're normally just randomly added to things. This actually makes sense at the scale.
No, this is true to the reference.
No, it's
as well.
great. Yeah, no, it's great. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's absolutely great. Yeah, so again, every item can be used. It's just finding the right use for it. So yeah, no issues here. I love it. It's a good use of it. Yeah, very good use. Nope. I was very jealous of this build when I come in and saw it first time. So yeah, very, very good. Top tier build. Most clans would have this. I even think Lum would have this in one of his clans as well, without a doubt. Right, we will move on to the room Shorky mentioned earlier, which is 49 Hombro Lobo, aka the werewolf. So we'll scroll down.
Hombre Lobo.
Lobo. Right.
Oh, damn. Pooh.
Yeah, we're getting into the meat of the dojo now, yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, what an improvement, by the way. What an improvement of the other builds that we've seen.
Holy fuck, man. Yeah, again, like, I would doubt that I could scoop this, man.
The amount of Vavana plants used, the patience, they are notoriously bad to use decorations. They have such awful collision profiles.
Dude,
yeah.
Okay, this is the first build I see, well, besides the Reaper, but the first build I actually see in this tour that is A, new to me, and B, like, that's fucking perfect.
This was new to their submission, I think. So you may have judged this one mad, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'm excluding this because I did not visit this dojo ever before. This is my first time visit.
Right, yeah.
This is the first time looking in-game at this build, and holy, this is fucking perfect, dude.
Schizo said
fucking T.
Schizo said mad is mad glazing. Yep. Yep. Oh, he is. Yep. Oh, he is.
That one is fucking hot. Holy shit.
The posture, for like
everything is
shape.
fucking perfect, dude.
Yep. This is an S tier build, by the way. If you're thinking
10 out of 10, definitely.
Why is my clan
damn,
not
bro.
placing in for dojos? Why can't I win gold? It's because of builds like this. It's builds that go above and beyond what you would expect to see. That win you prizes ultimately. Yeah. Again, this build alone would probably win you a gold if you had other support.
No,
builds
honestly,
with it,
I
yeah.
rarely suck. Oh god, my mouth is open right now, dude.
Wow, mad. Wow, yeah. This is on your fault, Shorky. You wanted to go see the werewolf, yeah. Yep, this is on you, yep.
Though it's a good build.
Yeah, no, it's great.
It's not my
build, yeah.
fault Matt is horny.
Oh, Mad, you need to get building again. You need to be usurping, because right now I
Why?
see your status as a sculptor with Learn and you know Red Demon PR. Like, yeah, Mad's like maybe 4th choice right now. Yeah, you need to get back to it.
Huh?
Yeah, you need to get back to it. Yeah.
What are you on about, dude?
Yep, 4th choice. Yep.
Matt, what are you saying? You made the ad, Mac. 10 minutes later, you're 4th place.
Need to get back to it. Yeah.
You need to decide which position you actually have.
The position is you need to start building again. Yep.
Right, next room.
Right. Sorry. Right. God, it's such a lovely build. Yep. I died to have something. By the way, before we go, the coat and cover technique works with sculpts like this. They sometimes less is more with sculpts, like to create contrast. So yeah, very good job. Right. We're going to 51 Diablo. Here we go.
No.
Is this based on the Diablo game?
If it is, then double no.
Or is it? Or I miss it? Or is it a character called Diablo? Yeah.
I don't
that
know.
might be from something else.
It's just no. Nah. Could. Okay, the Diablo 1, Diablo looked a little bit goofy, but that was at a time where video games all kind of looked goofy, right? And it was still, yeah, I don't know. At least the sound and stuff was scary as fuck, at least for back in the day. But yeah, this is not how Diablo looks. So if it's supposed to be the actual Diablo from the game. No,
I have no idea.
This can't be.
I've not played Diablo before.
This must be their own interpretation of Diablo.
Well, obviously, Diablo is devil, right?
Yeah.
So if it's Spanish, it could be from something else. Yeah.
This is their old spawn room apparently, because they have like the welcome texts on the side. So it might legit be just not a reference, but just a reference to the clan name, and that's it.
I really dislike that. I really dislike the hat. I gotta say that. The rest
Honestly,
is fine.
same. The head looks really derpy.
It's tough to say. Like, I think it's just a generic demon build again. Like, it's just obviously probably a translation thing. So I don't think it might be from Diablo.
Yeah, okay. Even if it's not, I still dislike the hat. It's just no.
The expression, there's the expression is like someone's wafted a fart into his face and he's wrinkling his nose.
Yeah.
Going,
Also, those side horns don't work at all.
I think the side horns are okay actually. I think if the face was a bit bigger and had a more fierce expression and filled a bit more of that space, I think the side horns would work.
The chest cavity is cool though. I like the openness.
Yeah,
of
the chest is really good.
Yep. Pointing out
Again, the rest of the build is really good. I just dislike the face.
Yep.
But the problem is that face ruins it all.
Yeah, well, it's the most prominent piece of the sculpture, so.
Again,
and
I
it's
think
the parts that our brains want to focus on the most, because our brains are always drawn to faces.
Speak for yourself. Anyway, right.
I gotta say, if you climb up on the wall, it looks way better from a higher vantage point.
Well, it's probably because it shrinks down the shape of the features, so that's probably why. Yeah. If I can get up there. Yeah, a little bit.
But the way
yeah.
it's presented originally is not okay, or not good in my opinion.
All right, guys. I'll sit up here.
But
anyway, but no, still very good.
In their defense, sculpting a face is still one of the toughest challenges in sculpting. So.
And again, I think this was done quite early in the doors, and I think they've just bit it down here. So yeah, because I think it was their former spawn room. So yeah, no, either way, solid build. But we'll go on to the last two rooms that I have on the list here, which number one is Anubis 52. So this is the actual spawn room that we originally came through to, and it was the cover photo of their content. And I've just it fell down from the spawn point. Great. Yeah, so it was from the spawn room that we came in from.
This is great.
Oh look, pyramid.
What would you
This
know
looks
about
like
pyramids, Matt?
it could be something out of a Lum build.
Yeah, I remember when me and Shorky and everyone saw this in the Discord, we were like, "What the?" This was unreal. Yep. This doesn't even look like Warframe at this point. Yep. This really doesn't like Warframe. Yep. And Pyro is probably dead right now, so rest in peace. We'll
Pyro's in absolute awe of this build.
All right, just checking. Yep, for your state of mind. Yep. Yep. This is again another S tier build. Yep. If you told me Lund built this, I'd believe you, and I'd be like, yeah, I can
Exactly.
do that. Yeah. Yep. From every angle.
Look at those eyes. Look at that face. God.
Look at them thief. Look at the bear.
Why are we still here?
Shorky's like, where's Bloodshed to take the flak? Where is he? Well, you had that coming, Shorky. Yep. Oh, great. Oh. Shorky, how long do you reckon it'd take you to build before you got to this level? Yep.
I'm pretty sure I'll never get to this level. In terms of sculpting, yeah, I'm never getting to this level.
Mad, do you reckon you could reach this level?
Huh?
Number 5.
That's good,
Do
if
you
you
think you
started
could
building
reach this
again.
level? Yeah. Do you think you could reach this level one day?
What do you mean reach?
Yeah. I'm just
fuck
asking.
are you on
I'm just asking questions. Yeah, I'm just asking questions. Yeah. Right. Anyway, so we'll move on, Mr. 5. I'll read out some chat. So, Schizo says the belt buckle is his favorite detail, which I believe is an Orokin face with blue energy in it as well. It's actually a rare use of the Devuri head that might be acceptable of a belt buckle. Yeah.
I think it's got enough. There's another dog head on the another like jackal head
In the middle,
on
yeah.
the lower chest as well,
Oh, God
which is
damn
also
it.
another Devuri mask, but it's been sculpted in so well with so many other pieces that it's absolutely acceptable.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
it is. Yeah, it's like on the chest thing. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah.
So yeah, no, absolutely fine to use that piece like that.
Nah, the little details are great. The little details are great. Yeah, yeah. Man, this guy could
this
definitely
just
build a
make-
skull better than Mad. You know it. You know he would build a skull better than Mad. Yeah. Yeah, that's dope. That's actually
These
really
details
dope,
just
yeah.
enforce the idea that I'm never getting to this level.
Yeah, I'm not even answering the jabs coming from Faith now. It's not worth it.
And and Bloodshed would like to point out the pyramid as well. So, Mad, do you reckon you could ever build a four-sided pyramid? Do you reckon you could
Yes.
get there?
Remember how I
Oh, dude,
taught you how
I
to
thought
do
all
it?
pyramids had 3 sides.
Yeah, yeah, 3 sides, or they are dodecahedrons with hole struts coming out of them. Yeah.
Remember how I teach you to build yours, you dumb fuck?
And remember how I have a four-sided pyramid and you don't? Yep.
Yeah,
perfect.
after I told you how to do it, because, man, I don't know how to do it.
And
Can you show me?
you know what the old saying is? If you can't do, you teach. So yeah. So Mad, thank you very much for helping me.
What do you mean if you can't do, you teach? How am I supposed to teach if I can't?
Well, that's the whole point of teaching. Yeah. You told me the theory, and I was able to do what you couldn't do. Boom, the end. It's a common English.
No, I
proverb.
didn't. I didn't. No. I showed you.
You got to
how
3
it's done.
sides and were like, oh man, I'm tapping out. I don't know how that 4th side works. And then you couldn't do it yourself, and then I stepped in as the hero.
Now you're
Yep.
lying. Now you're straight up lying.
It's too easy. Yep. It's too damn easy. Yep. Anyway, no. Solid build. 2 things Mad can't build. 4-sided pyramids and then a Nubai. Yep, perfect. One day, Mad, you can reach this level. I believe in you. Yep, you have my faith to proceed with a build like this one day. Yep. I want you to reach the point of being a guest
Can we
judge.
now just move on to the Xenojiva? Because
Yes.
it's getting old.
Yes, okay.
Thank you.
You just didn't like it. Anyway, Xenojiva 53. So it's the last stream that we're seeing on our teleporter, which is a reference from, am I right, Mad, in saying Monster Hunter?
Monster Hunter
right?
World.
Yes,
Yeah, this is
got
the end boss of Monster Hunter World Classic. Yeah.
Nice.
And it's copy paste, man. This is a 1-to-1 representation of the reference. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very fucking good. Holy shit. I love this.
Yeah, Arrow in his clan has a guy called like Xenojiva, literally like just like this, and we took him in before the tours, and he was like, "Yeah, that's me. That's perfect." So yeah, he loved it. So yeah, very accurate to the source.
Even the mask is very close to the source. Like it's crazy.
Like the boss arena you fight it in.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, I like the little tent up here as well, like little command military tent. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
pretty
this
fun.
is where you.
Oh, it's the base camp.
Yeah, this is where you spawn
Base
when
camp.
you enter the mission.
Oh,
yeah.
right. I've never played
Oh,
Monster
dude,
Hunter,
where's my
so-
chests? I need to stock up on potions. There we go.
Yep. No, that's crazy good. I think this was in
Yeah,
the submission, wasn't it? Yeah, I think they.
Yeah,
had
it was. It
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
And I was in shock. I was in shock.
Phenomenal build. I mean, again, the wing shape, awesome. They're kind of semi-folded, so they're not completely folded up, so they maybe look like they're ready to spread out and it's about to leap up. It just gives the whole thing so much motion.
Yeah, but this build basically shows that my former critique about postures and what mistakes they made, they are completely aware of what I said. It's completely
Exactly, and the fact that we can place all of these builds, even though we haven't viewed them in the order that they were built, the fact that we can place these on like a chronology, you know, the progress is very clear.
Yep. I have no critique about this build, just compliments. So yeah. It's one of those builds that, again, most people would want in their dojo.
This is such a good build. Holy fuck, man.
No, very, very good. Yep. It even looks good from behind as well. Like, it's just impressive all round. Yep. Good hat, good mouth as well, again, like using the cutlets and stuff, yeah. So, very appreciate it. Oh, but yeah, no, that was Red Demons. So, yeah, I did have a few bonus rooms, but I kind of don't want to go into them now.
This is also definitely the thumbnail shot, dude. Must be.
Well, I can't access the console to get one, so I'm using the Anubis at the moment. For that, yeah. Stop being special. So we reached the point at the end of the tour where I will ask people for their favourite builds. So, I will start with Pyro because he might die.
Yeah. Please. Yeah. I mean, it's this build. It's Xenojiva. It's just the culmination of all their work.
Yep.
Incredible.
Very much so. Right. I'm not even going to ask this, but Shorky, you.
Quality-wise, this one, but conceptually, I like the Anubis.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the werewolf after you were praising it so much.
Oh, no.
The tour, yeah. Right, okay, yeah.
The werewolf pales in comparison, in my opinion, to these two.
Yep. And, Mad, what about you? What do you think you're...
I'm torn between the werewolf and Xenojiva. Xenojiva mostly... I mean, Xenojiva looks significantly better because of the Duviri lighting.
Yep.
But the werewolf is just fucking crazy good, honestly. I would even argue that the werewolf was harder than Xenojiva to build.
Yep. Yep.
So I think because of difficulty, I would take the werewolf.
Yep. Werewolf.
Oh, look at you, Matt, being special.
Yep.
Well, I justified it instead of just being special.
Well, I guess.
They're both like S tier builds. They are both S tier builds. Yep. I'm torn as well. I have no idea what I think their best build is. I think that they have done something here that normally it's obvious what the best build is in the dojo. Yep. They have 2 or 3 really good builds that I can't pick between the Anubis, this, and the Xenojiva. Yep. And the werewolf. Yeah. My head says the werewolf, but my head just says the werewolf. Just for the skill level that it takes to get something this accurate. And also, right, it's different. I've seen 10,000 dragons in the dojo. I've seen tons of Diablos and sculptures, but I rarely see, like, werewolves or, like, mythological creatures done at this level. Yep. I'm sure Lern looked at this and was like, yeah, God, I would kill to have that in one of my clans. So yeah, my brain is to say the werewolf, just on the pure uniqueness of the build. Yeah, I've never seen something like this in the dojo, and this is going to be hard to copy as well. So yeah, no, extremely well done build. Yeah, I think I probably appreciate this because I've not played Monster Hunter either, so I don't have that appreciation of the Xenojiva build that you guys might. So yeah, and also as well, there's ice in this room, Shorky. So of course my vote's gonna be with the werewolf. Yep.
Oh no, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Like this dojo makes me question why am I even decorating.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm legitimately getting depressed.
Definitely one of the best clans I've seen. Yeah, definitely. They are top notch, man.
Like I was kind of excited to get back into decorating, right? And now I'm totally depressed. All the excitement went out the window.
Yeah. So in the chat, Schizo says he likes the snow golem the best. Great concepts in that build. Was that the Titan de Helio? Is that that one?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It was this one. Yeah. No, again, very good build. And then Bloodshed said there are too many nice rooms. I can't choose. Oh, Chiku's being special. Yeah.
Understandable.
Can't even choose. Yeah. Oh, Bloodshed. Yeah. We're coming for you next. Yeah. No. Very top job. You would struggle getting a 3-minute video of the best of this dojo if you were to submit for a showcase. Yeah, it'd be really, you'd have to cut stuff. Also, special mention for, I think, the best small detail build is the Jurassic Park skeleton. That still is like
Oh yeah.
unreal as a
mind-boggling.
small
Oh, yeah.
build. Yeah, small build. But yeah, no, the Anubis was what got us though in the I nearly kept falling off of things. That was the one that made us all really impressed in the Discord as well. So if you're watching Red Demon, your clan was yeah. So Mad, how easy was it to give this clan a gold award because you were the guest judge of this contest? Like,
What do you mean?
was it obvious? Was it like a no-brainer?
Yeah, of course it was obvious, dude. What the fuck?
I'm just asking questions. Yeah.
I would have given them the All-Star if they didn't already have one.
Yeah. Very true. Very
Without
true.
a second thought, man.
And what I like for this clan is that they've got better after winning the All-Star and they've stuck with it, and their best work has come place afterwards. And that's why I would love Prime Time to actually show more of the newer builds that people make, as opposed to just showing new clans as well, because there's always something new to see in a clan. And these builds sometimes get swept under the rug for Prime Time and stuff, yeah. So, yeah, would like to see more of these builds added as well.
Yeah,
Like-
I can just repeat myself again. This is like one of the best dojos I've seen, so definitely.
Yeah. It's a PlayStation clan as well. I think it's up there with one of the best PlayStation clans, probably rivaling Artistic License in like quality levels.
What
yeah.
do you mean? Well, obviously.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, there are very few top-end PlayStation clans that would probably win gold. I mean, this dojo right now would have won a gold if it was on PC back when it was super competitive to get onto the PC.
It would, yeah, it would.
Yep, highest praise towards that, yeah, because those spaces were hard to win. Yep, very, very hard.
It's very rare to see clans getting on the level where Lun is at the moment, and I think this one does it.
Yep, and big time. But right, we'll start our little wrap-up stuff. So we'll obviously give a mention to our gaming-themed contest, which is still live until the 18th of July. So I've linked the video below for people to get involved in that. So anything game-related, and yeah, so you have like roughly a month for the deadline by the time this video will be out to build something. The new 1999 update obviously comes out the 25th of the month, so a week Wednesday that it comes out, and that will bring all the quality of life stuff, but it won't bring any more of the new decorations. They were delayed. The new Tributor will be there though, so we'll be having fun playing around that. So we were going to do a video for like the Electric Boogaloo 2 of all the decorations that we're getting, but that'll hold off until they release them. Yeah, and if Pyro is not comatose right now, please give him a follow on his journeys to make Orbiters and Backrooms great again as well. And you can also follow us on all of our socials, so our YouTube, our Twitch. So if you want to get involved on the live Twitch tours, it's twitch.com/faithno45 or Mad Davos as well. So depending on which one of us does the tours. I think that covers everything, guys. Do you agree? No? Yes? I can't think of anything more.
Pretty much.
Agree on what?
Mm-hmm.
On the fact that there's a gaming contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Faith.
Yeah, and I'm the guest
Yeah,
judge,
we-
so yeah,
we have-
Matt, are you going to be building in that yet, or are you still on your break? Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Okay. Perfect. Yep. Still
I
on
don't
this
know.
break. Still on this break. Yep.
I will stay on.
Yep.
It's just, dude. Like I'm just dried out, dude. It's just everything. Life is tough, man. All I gotta say. Well, all I can say right now is life is tough. Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, I can't wait to see the next build in October for your yearly build. So yep, that's when I
Good.
expect it. Yep. Perfect. Right. So we're gonna let Pyro collapse onto his sofa. So thank you for everyone in the chat for joining us. I thoroughly enjoyed this clan. I urge anyone to check it out whilst it's still on the star chart. Oh, and there's the summer 2025 dojo contest out as well, which I'll leave a link into, and the deadline's at the end of this month. So get your submissions in, and hopefully one day we'll tour your dojo as well. So we do look forward to seeing dojos we've never seen before. Right, for me and everyone else, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.